Hello, in this video I am going to create a nice checkout process using WordPress and the Divi theme. So here I have a fresh WordPress installation, I have the Divi theme installed, and I also have WooCommerce installed, and I have the WP dummy content generator plugin installed to generate some dummy WooCommerce products. Okay, so let's get started. So mostly we are going to work in the Divi theme builder. So let's go there. And here we need to create a new template. Click here. And first we are going to work on the cart page. Scroll down to WooCommerce pages and select the cart option and click create template. Now we have a new template created for our cart. And here we are just going to add a custom body. Click add custom body, and we are not going to use any library. We are going to build our own. So click here, click start building. Sometimes the Divi builder gets confused, but don't worry, let's just click here. Okay, and here let's just add a new background color to this section. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Let's add a light gray background. And the way I want this, I want to use steps that will indicate where the customer is at that particular moment. So first let's just add a row, and let's add a text module. Let's switch to the text tab on the editor. And let's add our own code. So here I'm going to use some custom classes and custom styles, because some part that I want to create here cannot be edited in the Divi builder. So I'm just going to use some custom code here, and then we'll add a little bit of custom CSS later. So just bear with me for the moment. Okay, so this is going to be the first step. It's going to have a nice orange color, and it's going to have a custom class that we will target in our custom CSS option, because I want to add some arrows after each step. Okay, so let's just copy this and paste it. Let's change this class name to checkout. And this is going to be the second step. This is going to be the checkout. And let's paste it one more time. This is going to be the third step, and it's going to be called order complete. Okay, so here we won't need the text color style. Okay, so as you can see, this is how it's going to look, but I want to put some arrows between the first and second step and the second and third step. Okay, let's check the design tab and the text. We can make this text bold and maybe a little bit bigger. And of course, we want to align it to the center. Let's just save this for now. Okay, let's go to the theme option, or maybe first let's check the cart page. So if I add something to the cart and view the cart, okay, we can now see the checkout steps here. Okay, we don't see the product that we added to the cart because we haven't added it to our new template yet. Okay, so for now, this is okay. Let's go to the theme options and let's add some CSS. Okay, so first I want to target the first step. So maybe font size 20 pixel. Let's set position relative. We need to do this because we are going to use the pseudo after element, and we are going to use elegant themes icons. And let's add a margin right 20 pixel, because I want to push the icons a little bit to the right. Let's add the icon. Okay, so we need to set the font family first, and it's going to be in capitals ET modules, and we need to set the content, and it starts with a backslash and 39. This is the icon code. Then we just set it to position absolute. Actually, let's just save it and let's see how it looks. It's probably gonna look a little bit bad. Okay, so that doesn't look too nice, and it's because I forgot something. First, we need to install the Elegant Themes font icons. You can find it here. I will leave this link in the description. And if you scroll down here, you can click and download the icon pack. So go ahead and download it and extract it on your hard drive. And once you're done, we need to upload these new font icons. So basically what we need to do, we need to go back to the builder and just bring up the design tab of basically any text module. Go to text font and upload the font. Okay, so just upload one of these. I'll just select the TTF version. Let's name the icon Divi icons, and I will probably get an error. Yes, I cannot upload this file type. So if you get this error, you need to go to your WP config file and add a line of code here. Somewhere here, I'll just add this line of code to allow any unfiltered uploads. So click save. By the way, if you don't want to change the file, you can probably use a plugin that will allow uploading any unsupported file types. So let's just go back. Okay, so now we can see that it's uploaded, but obviously we don't want to use this for the entire text. So we just, let's go back to the default and let's just save it. And let's refresh here, and it's not working. Okay, so this icon doesn't want to show up here. So let's go back and change the code. Maybe this Unicode is not correct. Let's change it to 35. Okay, that's much better. Okay, let's add some more styles here. Okay, it's better now, but we need to add some more styles to the second step. So let's go back. Basically just let's copy this one. Let's change the class name to checkout. Font size is okay, position relative okay, margin right okay, but we also need to add a margin left 20 pixel here. Okay, position absolute. Okay, the rest seems to be okay. Let's save it. Let's refresh. Now it's much better. And we need to add some more styles to the third step. But here we are not going to use any icons because we don't need to. We just need to add some margin left and the font size. Okay, let's refresh, and now they look much better. Maybe we could change the text transform here. We can do that in the builder. And we can make them all uppercase. Okay, and if we check them in different devices or different screen sizes, they probably gonna look a bit weird. So we'll need to add some media queries. Okay, so we go back to the theme options, and I have the code prepared, so I'm just going to paste it here. So here basically I'll just reset the font size when the viewport is less than 470 pixel, and I also reset the font size for the icons and also the position, and the same here on these screen sizes and the same on these screen sizes. So I'll just save it, refresh, and they look a little bit better. But not this one. I probably have a typo somewhere here. Oh, yeah. It's not O complete, it's just complete. Let's save it and refresh. And now it looks much better. Okay, so now we can move on to the actual cart sections here. So let's go back to the theme builder. Let's edit the cart template. So we are done with the steps. Let's add a new row, and maybe this one. Yeah, I think I'll choose this one. Okay, I don't want to add a button here. So here in the first column, I'm going to add a WooCommerce products. And in the second column, I'm going to add WooCommerce totals. Okay, so before we add these modules, let's go to the row settings and let's change some options here. For the first column, I want a white background, and since we are here, let's edit the spacing. Let's add 50 pixel padding to the top and bottom, and 25 to the left and right. And for the second column, let's add the background color 00465B. Okay, and let's change the spacing here as well. 40 pixel, 15 and 15 to the left and right. Well, let's save this for now. So I don't like that there is a space between these two columns. So let's go back to the column settings, and in the main column settings, go to design, sizing, and use custom gutter width, and set this to 1. Now we don't have any space here, but I also want the columns to be equal height, so I'll just set this to yes. Okay, so now let's work on this part. I don't want to show the image, and I want a different color for the table header, so let's just, maybe this one is okay. The text color should be white. Okay, and the table, I don't like these borders here around the table, so I just set this to 0. Now let's work on this button. Okay, we want to use custom styles. The text size should be 13. The text color should be white, and the bottom background color should be FF6600, and also the hover color should be FF5D00. Okay, we don't want border width, and I don't want border radius either. Let's set the font style to uppercase. I don't want to use any icons, and let's add some padding here. Let's add 15 and 27. Okay, maybe a little bit more, so the two buttons have equal heights. It's fine with this. Let's just save the progress. We also need to take care of this disabled button. Okay, we want to use custom styles here too, and most of the styles will be the same. We need 13 pixel white text. Okay, so here we just add the same background color. And we do the same like with the other button. No border width, no border radius, no icon, and we use 16 pixel top bottom and 27 left and right. Okay, let's save this and let's see how it looks. Let's just go to the shop. Let's add this product to the cart and let's check the cart. Okay, so now let's work on this right column. Let's edit this module and let's just move this here. And here we don't need to do anything. Title text, let's make this bold and white. The text size is okay, and the letter spacing and line height is also okay. Okay, let's check the column labels. Let's make these white too, and the rest is okay. Let's check the body. Let's change the text color to white as well, and the rest here is also okay. Let's see the table. Okay, I don't want these rows here. I'll just make it 0. And let's go to the table row. Let's change the table row background color to 005366. Let's move forward. And now we just need to, and I'm kind of happy with this. All we have left here is the button, but let's go back here and go to the button, click here and click copy button styles. You can close this. Let's go back here, design button, and just click paste button style. And that's it. And if we refresh here, now it looks pretty nice. Okay, and actually we are done with this cart page. Later on, if we need to adjust a few things, then we'll come back. But before we go to the checkout page, I want to come here and save this module, because we are going to use these steps on the checkout page as well. So just hover over this module, click this arrow, downward pointing arrow icon, and just add a name and click Save to Library. Okay, click Save. And for now, we are done. We need to create a new template for the checkout page. Okay, so let's create a new template. And this is going to be checkout. And again, we'll add a custom body. Okay, let's add the same background. And let's add a new row. This is going to be a full width row. And instead of adding a new module, we'll just add it from the library that we just saved. And click Use this module. And now we have the steps. But okay, right now we are on the checkout steps, so we need to change the color. So just cut this style from here and add it to the checkout step. Okay, and we are done with the steps. Let's add a new row here. It's going to be a full width row again. And let's add the Woo notice. And let's change the background. Let's make it fully transparent. And let's go to the design tab. And let's change the title text, the text color to 636363. Let's make the size 16 pixel. Okay, let's go to the button. We also have a button here, and we can add the same style like we did on the cart. So instead of just going over the settings, let's just go back to the cart template. And let's just go to the button settings and copy button styles. I'm not sure if we can do this between templates, but let's see. Okay, it seems to be working, so let's just save it. And one more thing, we need to go to the title text and change the link color to FF6600. Okay, because we may have a link in this notice. So let's just save it, and let's see how it looks if we go to the checkout. Okay. Okay, and we have the button style applied to this button as well, but we need to do a few more tweaks here. Let's add the border around this notice. So let's go back here, design border. Let's make it 1 pixel. Let's change the color to something lighter. And let's change the border style to dotted, or maybe dashed. Yeah, it looks better. Okay, so let's save this. Let's start working on the billing details and orders. Okay, we'll come back to these if we need to change anything in the end. Okay, let's add a new row, and we'll select the 2-column layout. And here we need to add checkout billing, and here we'll add Woo checkout details. And here we need another module, the Woo checkout payment. And also here we need the Woo checkout shipping and the Woo checkout information. This one is not mandatory. If you want, you can leave this out, or you can even leave out this one if you don't want to use shipping addresses. Let's first go to the row settings, and the first column background should be white. The second column background color should be 00465D, just like on the cart page. Okay, let's go to the first column, design spacing, and let's add some padding. And we do the same on the second column, spacing 20 pixel. And again, I want to remove this spacing between the 2 columns. So still in the row settings, go to design sizing, use custom gutter width, set this to 1, and do I want to equalize the column height. Maybe it's not a good idea here. No. Okay, maybe we can remove some top padding here. Okay, let's save the progress and let's go and start editing these modules one by one. So first, let's go to the billing details, design title text, font weight. Let's set this to ultra bold. The default color is okay. Let's set this to 20 pixel. Make this uppercase. Let's go to the fields option. Set the fields background color to white and the fields focus background again to white. And set the field margin top to 4 pixel and the top and bottom padding to 6 pixel. Okay, I don't want these. I don't like these huge input fields. And we can add some light border around the fields. And let's set this to light gray. Okay, let's save the progress and let's check it. So now it's starting to look okay. The drop-down menus are not very nice, but unfortunately we can't edit them through the Divi builder. We need to use some extra CSS. We'll take care of it once we are finished with the other modules. So let's come back here and let's edit this one, shipping settings. We won't have to do too much here. We'll just need to adjust the title. We used ultra bold here. We used 20 pixel for the size. And maybe we can add some margin to have some more space between the two sections. So spacing, maybe 40 pixel. Yeah, that's enough. We need to do the same with the fields. So the fields background color will be white. Don't worry if it's not changing here. It's gonna be okay on the front end. And the focus background again white. And we added 4 pixel top margin and 6 pixel padding to the fields. Okay, and we need to do the same for this additional information. Title text, ultra bold, 20 pixel. We also have to adjust the fields. Same 4 pixel and 6 pixel here, 6 pixel here, 15. Oh yes, and the border and okay, and I think I forgot to add the border here. Not here, but around the fields. Okay, let's save it and let's see if I missed anything. Okay, so I don't have the shipping details here, probably because I haven't set up any shipping yet in the WooCommerce settings, but it doesn't really matter. So basically it should look the same like this, like the billing details. Okay, so let's go to this part. Title text should be white, ultra bold. Let's make it 20 pixel. Let's be consistent and use the uppercase here. Let's go to the column label. Let's make this bold and also white. Let's go to the body text. Let's make this white as well. Let's go to the table and let's change the background color to 005366. We don't need borders and we don't need rounded corners. And I think it's okay. And all we need to do is take care of this button here. And I like the color the background color of this module. So actually, let's just go back here because we already have a button design here, and let's just copy the button style. Let's come here, design button, and let's paste it here. And let's save this, and let's refresh. Okay, now we have a really nice looking checkout page, but I am not sure why we can't see the field here. I don't see any option for fields. Okay, it doesn't matter. We can okay, we can just leave here, save. Let's make sure everything is saved. Let's refresh this page, and we can use CSS to change the background color of this input field. And this is what we have to target. So let's just copy here and go to theme options, and here just paste it and just add background color and make this white. Let's see if this works. And yes, it's working. Maybe we can add the border like here. And yes, we have now a very nice looking checkout page. We don't really have to do anything here because the third step is generated by WooCommerce. Maybe you can create a page for this if you use a plugin that will redirect the user after purchase to a custom page. But for now, it's okay. And one thing left to do is this drop-down menus. It's very difficult to edit in WooCommerce, so I'll just paste the CSS code for this, and I will leave a link where you can download all the custom CSS code, so you don't have to type everything. Okay, so let's go back here and just paste it here. So basically we just edit the height and to make sure that this icon is in the middle and everything is in the middle. So let's refresh. And now everything in the right place. Okay, so this is it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we also have a Facebook group. You are welcome to join. Thanks. Bye-bye.